Hey guys, Jennuine Love checking in for day 12 of 30 days Facebook Live. Today I wanted to just share a little bit about your progress and how important it is to realize that hey Amy, I always love when you get to join in live. We want to talk about today how important it is to celebrate your progress in your process. It's so easy to get caught up in the healing journey and healing traumas and things that we want to, transform in our lives. And that's great. It's always good to want to grow and expand. And also, it's really, really important that you don't forget to acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge how far you have come. Acknowledge how much progress you have made. Yes, there's going to be things to learn. Yes, there's still growth and transformation that's happening. And also, it is true that you have already, had so much progress in transformation, in your healing, in your self-love journey. And there's an energy that really rises to the surface when we allow ourselves, we give ourselves permission to actually freaking celebrate and feel good about the progress that we've already made. Because there's always going to be something else that we want to, change and grow and transform in. Like, that's the nature of life. We're always going to be growing. We're always going to be expanding. So if you think that you're going to wait until you get to this certain place before you really, praise yourself and celebrate yourself, you're never going to get to that. You're never going to get to that point in time. I know that you think you will when you get this done or this happens or this situation occurs. But if you're not in the celebration energy now, an event isn't going to take you there. And if it does, it's going to be short-lived. Right? We get to be in the vibration of celebration all of the time. We're worthy to be celebrated now, right? There's things to celebrate now in our progress, things that we've already accomplished, right? So I was just feeling that. And, we are so, Amy's saying, I didn't realize how much I've done. Yes, like when we sit and actually give ourselves permission, like me coming on and doing a Facebook Live, like, and being dedicated to do it like all of these days in a row is like, it's a stretch, and there's things in my life personally that I'm still creating and that I wish were done yesterday, you know what I mean? And also the fact that I'm even creating this is evidence that I have made progress, right? And it is important, like I said, to give ourselves permission. Just like let today maybe be a day where you take some time and you let yourself just kind of sit down and just write, or at least think and contemplate, what have I made progress in? What is an area that I have made progress in? And it might be easier not to pick the one that you're still in a hot and heavy, process about or healing journey about. Maybe that's not the one to pick. But I guarantee you that there is at least one place in your life that you have made progress in. You're not the same person that you were a year ago. And guess what is also true? You won't be the same person a year from now. As amazing as you are today, as amazing as you were back then, you're only going to keep getting more and more amazing. You're only going to keep growing and transforming and, into more of your most authentic self. That's just the nature of how this thing works. So we absolutely cannot wait to celebrate. We cannot wait to acknowledge how far we have come, how much progress we have made, both, individually and collectively. Because what we do individually does affect the collective. And I just, propose that we begin this celebratory energy first with ourselves, and then we share that with other people. When you see people in your life that have made progress, please tell them. Please just find a way to say, hey, I see how much you've grown here, and I'm so super proud of you. Maybe you call them and tell them, maybe you text them, but just let's get in that energy of celebrating how much progress we've made. And it's really interesting because when you let yourself be in the energy of, wow, like I feel really good, I'm really proud of myself, I've made a lot of progress in this area. When you let yourself do that, like it just gives you, it doesn't give you anything. It helps you tap into your most natural state, which is love and peace and centeredness. And you know who you are in that space. You're not here. You know what I'm saying? So when you let yourself get in that celebratory energy, it really activates your boldness and your courage and your bravery to just really keep going and really stay dedicated, right? And that energy is infectious. People love that. You love to feel it. Other people love to feel it. And then you start manifesting people into your life that are celebratory of your progress as well. It always starts with self, but then it shows up with others, right? So I just was thinking, just kind of looking at some of the ways, like you can tell that you've made progress. If you're looking like, Jen, I don't know, like really stuck in a few things, I'm going to tell you how you can just kind of look, and see, oh yeah, I have made progress. I absolutely freaking have made progress. Okay. So the first one, which I think I already said, is like, you're not the same person that you are. The person you are today is not the same person you were a year ago. You can see that. Right? You can so see that. The thoughts that you were thinking a year ago, I guarantee you're thinking differently now. You've switched from more negative based thoughts to more positive based thoughts. You've switched from really no boundaries and no self-love practices to now you're playing around with setting some boundaries, and now you're really taking loving yourself seriously, right? Thoughts are different, behaviors are different. You're not the same as you were a year ago. That is evidence of growth. That is evidence of progress, right? Glad to hear that. Amy says she feels like the best is here and only getting better. That is a good energy to be in, like really good energy. And celebration energy actually accelerates manifestation. I just looked up and it's 333. When you're in the energy of celebration, it actually speeds up your manifestations, right? Again, yes, we're always growing and expanding. And also, it is true that there is something that we can celebrate right here, right now. And when we're in that energy of celebrating, it accelerates our manifestations, and things come like that and like that and like that and like that. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then all of a sudden the game of how many things can I see that I love is just like, wow, there's so many things that I can see that I love right here, right now in this moment. because we're in that energy that's just inviting all of the wonderful things in, right? Okay, so when you recognize a benefit of recognizing your progress is that it helps you to continue to move forward. Like I said, it taps you into the boldness, the courage, the bravery, and it helps you to keep moving forward in your goals, in your dreams, in your intentions, in your manifestations, in your dedication, right? In your healing journey. When you're in the energy of celebration, it helps you to keep moving forward. If you're stuck in, man, I still got so far to go, it's just like crap. Every time I think I healed from something, here it comes rearing its ugly head again, you know? Like, if you allow yourself to get stuck there, and I'm not saying that you're bad or wrong if you do, because hell, even I go there every now and then, but let's jump back out of that. Let's acknowledge it and be like, oh yeah, but also it's true that I've really come a long way and that things really are working out for me. And this has worked out since then, and this has worked out, and this is working out, right? Allow yourself to be in the energy of celebration, because that helps you to not give up, you know, and to not, if you didn't watch the video from the other day, watch it, about the give up versus letting go. You're not in the energy of giving up. You're in the energy of, wow, like, how is the universe gonna surprise and delight me today, right? So the other thing is that when I'm able to celebrate myself, then I'm able to celebrate you, right? When I'm able to celebrate myself in the middle of my growth, then I'm able to celebrate you. And like I said, that is really an important piece for us right now. It's important for us to encourage each other. It's important for us to be safe spaces for each other. It's important for us to uplift each other. It's important for us to share our stories with each other. Like, you don't have to have any degrees or whatever crap we tell it. Like, you just have to have love and the desire to show up as a human with these traits, and that is enough to freaking change the world. I'm telling you. So allow yourself, give yourself permission. I want to say, here's your permission slip. Celebrate yourself today. But you have to give yourself permission. All of us standing, clapping, celebrating you isn't enough if you don't believe in yourself. I didn't plan that, but it just kind of flowed. You get to believe in yourself. You get to celebrate yourself right here, right now. And in that space, watch your manifestations accelerate. Watch your courage and your boldness rise up. Watch you feel more, excited to show up and to share and to be yourself and to love others and to celebrate others. Okay, so that's today, day 12. Don't get so caught up in your process that you forget to acknowledge your progress, because I guarantee you've made a lot. Okay. All right, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 13. Love y'all. Namaste.